Federal High Court in Abuja has declared vacant the seat of former Speaker of the House of Representatives Yakubu Dogara on account of his defection from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC. Delivering his judgment on Friday, Justice Donatus Okorowo noted that Dogara acted in breach of Section 68 of 2 of the Constitution by leaving the party that sponsored his election to the National Assembly. The judge, while giving the reason, held that from the evidence given by the plaintiff showed that Dogara was sponsored by the PDP but defected to another party. Therefore, he lost his seat. The PDP had asked the court to remove Dogara, who is currently representing Das, Tafawa Balewa, and Bogoro Federal Constituency of Bauchi State over his defection to the APC. Dogara had on July 24th, 2020 defected to the ruling party when he submitted a resignation letter from the chairman of the Bogoro C ward in the state. Meanwhile, the court dismissed the suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/883/2020 filed by a non-governmental organization, United Global Resolve for Peace Organization, who is also the plaintiff in the case for lacking of local standing. The NGO had prayed the court to declare vacant the seat of the Dogara at the House of the Representatives and order the Independent National Electoral Commission to conduct a by-election to fill the vacant seat. Defendants in the suit are the former Speaker, People's Democratic Party; 2. All Progressives Congress, Speaker of the House of Representatives; the Independent National Electoral Commission; and the Attorney General of the Federation. Counsel to the NGO, Michael Okejimi, said they would appeal the judgment at appropriate time. Of course, they will still do the same thing. They will do the same thing. I think this is not even a case that one needs to be worried about, because abnormalities is the order of the day in this country. Let there be one good thing to say about our democracy. For once, decamp and lose your position, period. Judiciary is becoming the problem of this country with their double standard of delivering judgments. I hope this result won't be overturned at the appeal court. Of course, just like what happened to the governor of Cross River and governor of Ebonyi State. And since whether they reinstated the governor of Ebonyi, we have not been hearing about him of late. Judiciary are the major problem of this country. Yes, conflicting with their judgment. Judges have turned to era boys in the hands of politicians of this country. Most of judges now go to better bidders. Dogara refused to pay. A waste of time. Nigeria judiciary system doesn't even hold any water. It's only there to oppress the poor. I bet you nothing will happen regarding this judgment. Politics in Nigeria is gradually being restored to the supposed norms before defecting. They will consider that defection is not as usual. Judiciary is major problem that Nigeria has. After the judgment, the next thing is to appeal. So-called court we say has no case to answer. Then what is the meaning of court in Nigeria? It's of no use for all these kangaroo judgments. PDP just trying to claim seat with defection. It means Benue State governor and Edo State governor are still going to be sacked as well. Those ones are different cases now. They left before they even. It was it PDP that put them there. No, PDP didn't put them there. Now it was APC. APC didn't put them there. It was when they defected to PDP. They now won under that. They won the seat. So it's a different case. Governor of Benue State and Edo State were elected under platform of PDP. Abi. Yeah, tell him, please tell them they don't know. Illiterate comment not to be taken serious. Those two governors are defected before holding governorship election of that state. Some people don't know, so you have to tell them, because they keep repeating the same mistake of making the same statement. Court or APC chieftain who appoint him there, they are going to do as usual in the court of appeal. He will win at the appeal court. Over to appeal court. Congratulations to him. good decision to join APC. On serious judge, audio sacking. One country, different courts, different constitution. It's a waste of time. Highly commendable. Do we have standard laws that can really do the needful? Nobody obeys court order. Forget it. Courts need money. It can't hold its appeal. Between 2015 and 2019, he and Saraki decamped and nothing happened. Now today, until he sacked himself. But court did not sack him when he defected to PDP. He will still be there till his tenure ends in 2023. Fake constitution that we are running. Problem dey this country. Oh. Sack from which seat? I will say it's not longer ex-speaker. This country, very funny. Good for political harlots. He will be compensated at the end of the day. Good, we are waiting for you to sack others. Be you PDP or APC, once you are serving under any political party and you defect to another party, we must rip you off that your position. Enough of stomach infrastructure. Does Nigeria have judiciary in this country? Though that is their own way of making money as well. Good for political harlots, okay. But is this going to hold water? It's not going to hold water. Let all of them go and sleep. Let all of them go and sleep. They have nothing to offer. The level at which we are in this country, even the masses themselves are corrupt. They've been corrupted by these so-called politicians. First and foremost, they've weaponized the people with poverty. The poverty has been weaponized, and people don't even know which is which. And that is why we have a lot of things not going well the way they ought to. Unfortunately, we have people who are just there, holding position, holding title here and there. At the end of the day, compared to what they are doing, the so-called politicians, and they are just deceiving themselves. Nobody cares. Majority of them, almost all of them, are not patriotic, honestly speaking. And some people who still have the conscience, who still have the interest of the country at heart, at times, most of the time, they are discouraged. At the end of the day, you see them, those who have even criticized them, they have no choice than to join them in doing the same thing. The situation of this country is just like anyhow, spoil and together. And that's how you see them defecting back and forth. Defecting back and forth. They don't care. Make all of us who scatter around. That is just what it is. No be only people they do good person. The rest people go they receive money. And once they are caught, nothing will be done to them. Nothing will be done to them. So when people come back and say, oh, it is only God that will help us in this country, it's out of frustration, because God has his responsibility, we have ours. But a situation whereby things are not done the way they ought to have been done, then what do we have to do? So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.